doctor and you're the elder.
I'm the elder.
And I'm Captain Kirk. So,
who brought me in here? Which one of you guys?
I think you're with me. I think.
Yeah, definitely not me. I was dragged in here. I'm a busy guy.
I was dragged in here too. I've got patients, and my patients are on their deathbeds right now. I'd like to make this go as quickly as possible so I can get back to them.
Well, I'm a pretty busy guy.
Alright, so look, obviously there's been this insurgent activity is making it harder on all of us, but to be honest, things are going to work out best if we can just work out a deal that, benefits us all. So let's
Right.
just try and get this banked out.
Obviously, I want the hospital to be updated. We need some more money and some more funding.
That's possible. We can just move the hospital.
I agree with the elder over here. Clearly there's an issue with funding, and there's already a limited supplies and everything before, this insurgent activity has sent in, numerous amounts of additional patients. And to be honest, I'm, really not trying to point fingers. I know you've offered before that, that we could use your base, but, we really need the supplies in, as close to the town as possible, because these patients, to be honest, they've lived here in this town their entire lives, haven't ventured out once. I can't imagine
I understand, why you think it's important for it to be close to town, but literally it's gonna be useless. The medical center, if it gets blown up, if it gets attacked, there's a real present danger right now that it can be attacked and it can be blown up. And not only will the medical center be gone, the people in there are also in jeopardy right now. We all care for the people, we all care about our politics, and for us to jeopardize these people that are utterly defenseless against an attack, I think it's morally and ethically wrong for us to leave them in that position where they can be attacked. And right now there's, like you said, there's a huge insurgent going on right now. There's a lot of activity, and it's just not safe, and it's not smart to update an area that's in danger.
I understand that. I can't imagine patients, in their time of greatest need, feeling comfortable going, out of the city. But one thing that just came to me is, these patients that are maybe in critical condition, in desperation, maybe they would be willing, but we'd also like it, if you guys agree to provide additional supplies that might be able to help us out with the daily matters. I understand that I agree with you. It doesn't make too much sense to update a clinic that could be blown up the second we finish renovating it. So.
Well, I feel it's important that we move out there as soon as possible, and if you guys feel negatively about having your medical activities going on in our base, maybe temporarily you can do it at our base, and during that time we can try to build you guys a new facility similar to that one, but updated. And for transporting these critical patients or whatever, we have plenty of resources to transport them back to base. It's not that far from.
So are you saying temporarily move all of our patients
within our base?
A patient that's coming in to treat a common cold is not going to want to venture out to somewhere totally out of his comfort
I'm
zone.
talking about the patients that you guys are holding right now, such as people like broken limbs
What?
or
Right.
this or that.
How about would it be possible to move our patients in critical condition maybe to your base and leave the daily typical illnesses and such, keep that in-house, and maybe provide, if you guys could help us out providing some additional supplies for those guys?
How does moving the base benefit you?
Well, we're trying to have an advantage for everybody right now.
Right.
We don't want. Well, this clinic is obviously important to you guys, and it's important to us too, because we want your people to feel safe. We want this crisis to be solved as soon as possible, and having more injuries, it can really damage how your people will take our activity right now. But we want some trust and stuff, and we're willing to give up a lot of resources right now. I mean, we can accommodate you guys for many, many things, but leaving a clinic there and keeping it open is just too much danger